the Chargers, here's why they lost. You can't have 5 field goals. You can't. You got to make one of those field goals a touchdown. They make one of those field goals a touchdown, they win. It's great to have a kicker you can count on from anywhere. Cameron Dicker got it started with a 59-yarder. But at some point, you got to get in the end zone, or, a team that pretty much 145 passing yards from Kyler Murray. I mean, their running game was potent in large part because he had that 44-yard touchdown run. But you got to get in the end zone if you're going to beat any NFL team. You've got to fight. You have that many scoring drives. You got to get in the end zone once.
I mean, it's rare. Herbert threw for 349 yards. And, during our game, I look at the stat sheet. I was like, how does he have no touchdowns? How does that happen? And I agree with you. You got to score at least one touchdown. But the other thing that sticks out to me is you get an interception, you get stripped, and you give the ball back. On a play, you got a turnover. You turn it right back over. And that interception would have put him right in Cameron Dicker's field goal range. And then another time, Jalen Reagor has the ball. He's getting close to the goal line. He gets stripped. The ball goes through the end zone.
North Korea.
You lose possession there. Yep. And then another play is Connor gets stripped from behind, and you can't get on the ball. Arizona gets back on the ball, so they keep the ball, and that turns into a touchdown, I believe. So those small little things that happen in a game where you can't get in the end zone on offense, you end up kicking field goals, you lose 2 other opportunities to possibly kick field goals because you're just sloppy with the ball. And it goes to show you, and most coaches say it, I can't predict who is going to have the ball in their hands. But when you have the ball in your hands, you have the fate of the organization in your hands. You have to protect the ball. Jalen Reagor, a guy who gets called up, and a defensive tackle end up with the ball in their hands, and they don't secure it and take care of it. And ultimately, that kind of decides the game as well of not getting points on those 2 type of possessions and drives that they had.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.